Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Melissa, the Everywoman driver, and today I'm driving the 2014 Kia Cadenza, and Dave's in the passenger seat with me, and I'm going to tell you what I think of this car.
Hey, you know, someone on YouTube said, what happened to Melissa doing her reviews alone? Why'd Dave come back? Why am I back?
I just like the conversational flow of having you in the car with me.
I agree, I like it. I like the conversation, but someone said, Melissa never does reviews by herself. Yes, she does, but she invited me back last time when you did the Mazda 3.
Yeah, I let him come back.
So take that.
Take that.
All right, so I reviewed this car for Everyman Driver months and months ago. In fact, I reviewed it when it had less than 4,000 miles on it. You have almost 18,000 miles now. So this car has seen a lot of action, and you put a lot of miles on it. Not that bad action, but...
Yes, I took a 1-hour road trip to Idaho, and so actually round trip 2 hours, and it was super comfortable to drive it for that distance. I really enjoyed it. This
was the flagship sedan for Kia. They now have the K900 that's coming out. We'll review that soon, but this was the flagship sedan, and boy, it really drives nice. Just kind of talk about that driving impression, because I really loved it, and it sounds like you did too.
Yeah, there's not a lot of road noise. It's super comfortable here in the driver's seat. It feels like you're in the cockpit of an airplane, because you can do tons of stuff from this, from the panel here, and you can heat your steering wheel, heat your seats, you can make a call. It also has the adaptive cruise control, which is awesome. I've never experienced that before, and it was really nice to just have it slow down for me when I was approaching a car too fast.
We're very lucky with this car because the base, it's only at one trim level, and it's $35,000, but this car is fully loaded, so we have all the extras possible. There's what they call the luxury package as well as the technology package, each for $3,000 a piece. So this vehicle, MSRP, still under $42,000. It's got everything you want, and you're doing some shopping. Is there anything that's missing?
I think the only thing that I question, and I say this all the time whenever I'm driving a Kia, is just the Kia badge. You know, I always wonder, would I be okay with driving a Kia? I think in this case, I would be okay with it because it's so nice, and anyone who gets in it asks me, what kind of car is this? It's so nice. It's very luxurious, especially for that price.
We have 19-inch wheels on this vehicle. The instrument cluster, the meteor cluster in the center, 7-inch screen, and our touch screen here where the navigation, radio, and so on, 8 inches. The engine-wise, 3.3 liter direct injected V6, 6-speed automatic transmission with Sportmatic and electric power steering. Power-wise, doesn't it feel nice? I mean, I don't want to lead you, but how does the engine feel?
I don't think it's super fast, but it's fast enough. It's adequate. So it's definitely, I mean, it's definitely got enough zip for me. I'll say that.
So when you're shopping for a car from the every woman driver's point of view, what stands out in here? When you first sit in the cabin, you notice this a lot with this being a driver-centric center stack and instrument cluster and all the stuff down here where the shift knob is.
I think the safety features are really what stands out on this car. For one thing, it has a good rating in all of the categories for safety, but also the little extra features, you know, the lane departure warning and the blind spot warning and the adaptive cruise control, the backup camera. I mean, like I said, I feel like I'm in the cockpit of an airplane because it's telling me don't change lanes right now. I really don't. It's so effortless to drive this car. It's fantastic. I also want a car that has enough headroom. You know, I don't like to feel cramped, so this definitely has enough headroom for me. What do you feel like over there?
No, I think it's great. I love this double panoramic sunroof, and I know it's expensive to add on a pair of $3,000 luxury packages and technology packages, but I think it's worth your extra money because this car has everything I would look for or want. I mean, extremely spacious in the back seats. These leather seating surfaces are nice. I like the exterior. Trunk room cargo space is gigantic. Is
this your review or mine? You just stole my next point about the double sunroof.
Talk about the double sunroof. Apparently it has one.
It's bad balling to have a double sunroof. I mean, who wouldn't like that? I'm sure your passengers in the back would really like it.
Definitely. And for you, I know this is a topic that comes up about rear visibility for you.
Yeah, this car, I mean, it's very little blind spots, very little blind spots. And like I said, with the lane departure, or I'm sorry, the blind spot warning, the backup camera, you almost don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. How about the exterior styling?
I think it looks really nice from the outside. I was surprised. Like I said, my mom asked me what kind of car is that when she was outside the car and inside the car, so I think that it definitely doesn't look cheap at all. It looks expensive.
Oh, we did touch upon the engine and performance, gas mileage. You said you did some road tripping.
Yeah.
This vehicle you put on it over 300 miles or so in this last week or so. Talk about the average, because I'll tell you right now, they say that it's estimated at 19 city, 28 highway, and I'll tell you, I averaged 23 when I drove it earlier this year.
Well, maybe I hot rod around more than you do, because I'm only at 21.5.
Yeah.
And that seems really, really low for this car. I'm kind of confused about that, because I honestly have done very mixed driving.
Yeah.
Like I said, a round trip, 2-hour car trip, and just driving back and forth to work basically. And I'm surprised that it's so low.
You like to name your vehicles. Let's do the name game. What would you call this Kia Cadenza?
I decided on the name Diana for this car because I think she's a modern classic and she's beautiful and anyone would want to be inside her.
Oh my God. You went there. That was the first time you've avoided saying something like that for I don't know how many months. Like Princess Diana, very classic.
I'm talking about a car.
I know you are, but they don't think you are.
They're
going to leave comments now about, oh, I'd like to get inside that car. What's her name?
It's Diana.
It's Diana. Hey, let's do a little promotion, because we'll have this video done in time. You're about to head out to Western Washington for an event as a member of the Northwest Automotive Press Association, Melissa.
NAWAPA.
NAWAPA.
It sounds really cool. It sounds like a secret agency, but it's really just Northwest journalists, automotive journalists. Yes, I'm going there on my birthday. I just wanted to throw that in there. April 29th. And Dave's coming with me. We're going to do we get to test drive, how many?
About 20.
20 cars.
20 SUV utility vehicles, some high-end ones. We're going to Mudfest in Snoqualmie.
Yep. And it's just 2 short days, so we're going to test drive all those cars in that amount of time, so it should be really fun.
We're going to be grading them on their off-road capability, how well they handle. It's a 2-day, just a fun event. Cars back to back to back to back. We're grading them, putting them on grading sheets, and then at the end of the 2 days, they have the SUV of the year, or their overall sports utility vehicle of the year that they award, and then put out some press. So we'll be a member. We're both members of this journalistic group in Washington, and we're going together. So the Everyman Driver Network is in full effect.
We're teaming it up.
Yeah, so we'll be driving these cars back to back, and we'll put some videos together and give you our impressions as we go. So kind of like a first drive and review.
So coming up in the next few weeks, I am planning to do some car reviews by myself. I've been limited on time, so Dave's going to help me with that. And in the meantime, thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel so we can see each other more often. Bye.